Hey everyone, if this is your first time to the channel, please make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. Hit that bell for notifications so that way you don't miss up-to-the-date videos like this one coming your way. Please feel welcome to also leave a comment. Don't forget to hit a like at the end of the video. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of MOE'S Toy Room, coming from my room to yours. And today we got a good one for you folks. Here is from 20th Century Studios Prey, the ultimate feral predator. Found this beauty today at Target, $36.99. They are on shelves, folks. Finally, they are hitting it up. Target has been loading it up, just blowing it out the park. Head over collection section of Target's, not the toy area, but the collector area, which will be in the electronics. You could probably find yourself one. Target I hit up only had one of these, but here you have this. This is for ages 17 and up. Here's also the other side of the box right here. This is a Neca product from Neca. You can see that right up at the top. You can see pictures of the ultimate feral predator. Includes bone mask, crossbolt gun, open and collapse combat stick, open and collapse shields, and interchangeable hands and mandibles. All right, there you go. I will also bring it closely for you could read this right here. You can snapshot that and check that out if you want to read that right quick. There you have it. But yeah, we're going to turn this beauty to the side. You can see how that looks right there. Really nice as to what they did. I'm surprised because I am only seeing Neca on this. And usually it will have real toys also amongst this. And you only see Neca there. So are they in it by themselves on this one? So, all right. So here is the inside of the package. You could see the feral predator right there. Been waiting a long time to get my hands on this one. You guys know that I have reviewed a lot of predators in the past. So if you don't believe me, head up into my library and you will see what I mean. I have reviewed a lot of predators to help get this channel going. And also, we are huge on Predator here in this house. And we love this movie Prey, and I could not wait for this to come out. You could see him kicking back behind his window of pain, locked in his plastic prison, as he had finally made it here to MOE'S Toy Room. All right, folks, first off, tail of the tape. This guy's going to be a little bit bigger than usual predators for being a standard predator. He's slightly over 8 3/4 inches from bottom of like paw to top of skull right there. But I have his head leaning down, so just for that way he can stand on his own somewhat. But if you really want to do like centimeters wise, he's very, very almost accurate at 22.5 centimeters. All right, so here we have our feral predator. He tends to bring a lot of things. So I left all these in the tray so that way you could see. Look at all the interchangeable hands that he has. And he also has bottom areas for his mouth. This is a separate tray just filled with stuff. So I figured it would be best just to do it like this. For that way I could go on with my review. But yeah, you can see the interchangeable mouths, the open, the closed, stuff like that. And his mask does come off, and he does have a whole lot of hands. So you can see that how Neca gave that to us. It's also in the back of the package too. So you're also going to see this attached to the very back of the predator. What there are hooks. So if you turn this predator around on the back of his gear, on the back of his his cover, you know, like the covers of private areas, you could hook these in, and what it's going to do is it's going to hold one of the not extended sticks in there. You could hold it on the back of them. So it's just going to attach like that. Because I was wondering what those were, right? So here you have his shield of sort. You could see this here, how this looks. This is the extended one, so it will clip right into the side right here. He will have an area where you could clip it to the side on this. So it's extended fully out. I love the way that this looks. Looks real good. Neca did a really good job. I don't know if you can see all the imprints on it, how this thing looks. It's like a harder but lightweight material, so it works out really, really well the way that this thing looks. Also, he's going to bring this, and this right here has a magnet on the back of it. So this is his backpack right here, and it has a magnet, and it should just attach right onto the back of him, and then you could put the hooks underneath, and you could hold this thing right here. Well, actually, which one is it? Yeah, it's this one, the one that's not fully extended. So yeah, you got this, and it's like a hard material, pokey, very pokey, so watch out with little ones with this. You can see the way that this looks real good. I like what they've done with it. Yeah, this Predator brings a lot. He brings a lot to the table for the price. Also, he brings, yeah, you guys already know what these are. So these are, yeah, his weapons of choice right here. His wrist hooks, I would say like gauntlets or whatever they are. But yeah, they would obviously attach there. So very hard material, so watch it. These will break very fast. Okay, and then also it brings two of these. Here's his, I think these are his combine sticks, they call it, on this particular Predator. I'm not sure. But yeah, these can go together. So you might want to like either heat this thing up or shave it down a little, because it is a little tough to get them to go together, and it will extend out for him to hold it. But yeah, they're very hard and pokey, and this is hard material, could also break. So be on the lookout for that when you are messing with your Predator. Also, he has this right here. Yeah, not sure if this thing moves around. It doesn't look like it does. It looks like a gun of sort. But yeah, I don't know what to really say about this thing. It has to hook somewhere, but he will hold it up like this, and he could probably just angle it down and shoot it at you. It too is a very hard material, so be on the lookout for that, folks. Yeah, I can't get anything to really move on this, not unless it's some magic trick you got to do. So, all right, and then he also brings this. And so yeah, he brings a lot of things, and this too can also hook in however you want. If he has an open space on his back, which I doubt, but it's more likely going to be here that's going to hook. So you could check that out there. All right, folks. So we will do some stuff at the end of the video where we'll show him with all his stuff on, one after another. But here we have the Feral Predator. Yeah, first off, you're going to be like, all right, so he feels different. He feels a lot softer than other Predators. His skin feels different. Almost feels like as if they were going for like a real feel, you know, on this thing. But as far as like his ankles and his feet and stuff, it's a little bit more flimsier, more rubbery than other Predators. But here, let me make sure I'm in focus here. I will give him a turn, and then you will get some up close of him with everything on at the end. So yeah, look at all the stuff that they put there. Really nice. And you're wondering, like, how does this thing mount? So obviously he has a magnet in the back right there. There it is. Just mount it right on. And those hooks will hook right there on this belt, which is loose, kind of a loose material. And it should hold this in place like right here. So that's how that would look. And we'll check that out a little bit later. But you can see this. This is like a lighter, like molded plastic, very rubbery. You can see this. You can see one of his trophies off to the side right there. All this is more of a very soft molded plastic. So yeah, and this piece, obviously you see it can move around, come off. You can see his dreads, how they do. I absolutely love what Neca does with the dreads. Just saying, they're not all attached. They're individually put on there. Well, not so much on this one. Looks like they went with more like stranded and kind of, they're starting to go the way that Lantern Toys did with this one. But still, you still get a whole lot of separation there. So it does look good. All right, folks. So we're going to check our Predator out. You want to see what he looks like with his mask off. There you have it with the mask off, how he looks. That thing just looks intimidating as hell. The way that he looks right there, you can see that. So I don't know if I should do my review with the mask on or with it off, but you can see the jaw obviously pops off, and you could put a new jaw on if you want. All right, so I'm going to go head down, head up. Let me move this out the way. Hits that Michael Myers side to side really well. Obviously, you could get the head to spin around if you like. Arms do hit 90, very nice. They do go up and around, super sweet. And then right here, he does have bicep swivel. He does have good movement on his shoulders, but there is no cup joint in there whatsoever. Double jointed elbows. You can see the extender piece right there. I love the way that looks. And then the hands work very well. And then here you have his gauntlets that are off on his arms, and they do have rotation right there, so you can move. Right here, right below the elbow, there is rotation above the forearm, so you have that there too. The other one is the exact same. There you go. He's thinking about what he's going to do next. Very nice. This Predator is working perfectly. There he goes. He's going to slice your throat right there, okay? So right here below his chest area, he does have rotation, swivel, whatever you want to call it, and he also has it at the waist. Tremendous ab crunch. This guy can definitely work out. Legs, he will definitely run after you. His hips don't lie. He does have great hip movement. And when you look right here, they built like another piece that goes over, so his legs aren't all jointed way up here. So they're going to joint down below it. So if he does a split, you can see the hardware right there as to how that looks, folks. Okay, and then right here above the knee, does he have rotation? Yeah, he does. You got to really move it because of the way that this is slit over. You can see it goes all the way around, so you can get that piece to really move. And then he has double jointed knees as well. Both of them are the exact same, so this Predator works very well. Nice sculpt. Everything is just working on this guy, and the best part is you can get him to stand on his own. So that works out really, really good. You can see that. Yeah, he just looks intimidating as hell. Also, you can see the bandages here, so his feet will go down, up. He does have a slight rocker to him, and you can move his feet around if you want to. That one worked really, really well. So there's our Predator there. And then you're wondering, does his mask go back on very easily? And there you have it. It's back on. That quick, folks. He looks good that quick. All right, folks, so here is our Predator here with, I just left the standard mask on him and everything, but you can see his shield. It will mount. You need to turn his gauntlet a little bit, and there will be an opening there, and you will mount that there. And then I also gave him his short version of the combine stick. He holds it really good with another alternate hand. You can see how good that looks. And if you spin him around, that one piece will hold up super well. And it doesn't take much to click it on. So you can see this. Look at that. Even through the hair, and it just goes right on, folks. So, yeah, not a bad deal. This Predator is just super nice. Love the way that this looks. Let me give you a little close-up of this on how this guy looks. He looks super nice. I love the way that this Predator looks and feels. Everything is just right about it. You can see him right there, how he looks, his feet wise. And then this, you can see in the one midsection, his little apron, how good that looks. So, and then on the back, you're wondering, what does he have back there? Yeah, there you have it, folks. Look at that. Very nice piece. All right, folks, so here's our Predator with his underextended shield. So that's what that is. So it will, this right here pieces on the same exact way and turns into that, in case you're wondering what I'm talking about. And then here you go. Here he is with that gun of sort. He can hold it very good, and that's just with the same hand that I put in. I haven't even used the other alternate hands yet because I haven't had the need to feel. I haven't had the feel to use them, but I will say that with the hands, they are not hard at all, folks. So you can get them to move around. Yeah, they're very, rubbery, so you could get him to move around, unlike other Predators before. For that way you could get these guns and everything for them to hold them very well. And that's exactly what this Feral Predator does. He holds this stuff really good, and I absolutely love it. Alright, so here is our Feral Predator with wrist blades on. Yeah, well, his gauntlet blades. What they're going to do is you just push them right into there, and they go right in. It's a soft molded plastic on this particular gauntlet right here in the front. So you should be able just to push them right in, and they hold together very well. I love this Predator. This thing is going to be a really big hit and a runner-up for a lot of people for Action Figure of the Year. I'm just going to say that, put it out there. But this is one of the more better action figures that NECA has put out this year, by far. Alright folks, so I just want to point out that on his jaw you're going to have a little piece. It's going to really have to shove in there. Bring a bigger extender piece, so it will mount up in his head right there, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, what that looks like in there. So you're going to need to shove this thing up there just like that. Alright folks, so I wanted to see just how badass this Predator would look with that new face on. Look how that looks. That looks just intimidating as hell, and it looks really good. Alright folks, so here he is with fully extended combine stick. You can see how he looks right there. He just looks bad to the bone with that new bottom jaw on. And when you stick this on, he just looks so good. You just can't handle it, you know. And I got all the yard people out here doing the yard work, so nothing I could do about that. So you're probably going to hear it in the background. I got the windows open, but yeah, this Predator is looking bad to the bone. I love the way that it does, and he holds his weapons really good. Alright folks, so here's our Predator again with, I believe this is the other alternate head. I don't know if it's this one or what that he came with what, but I got kind of a little confused. But I don't know if the mask will go over with these ones. Yeah, it will. So he can still wear it easily. So this mask is gonna attach to the stump part of the head right there. So that way you can just clip it on, and it goes right on with whatever head, whatever bottom jaw you want to use for it. But yeah, this guy is just, man, fantastic. I gotta give it to NECA on this one. This is a nice piece. Alright folks, so in conclusion of this video, here is how our Predator looks. Really nice. This will probably be the way that I would pose him. If I could find a space, I would pose him like this. So I was unable to switch out all his alternate hands for you, but it looks like the one hand itself just holds everything on, and you can see how the hooks will hook that thing on. You can position these hooks however to get this thing to hold however you would like, but once you got the hooks in, that just clips right in very easily. Very nice touch that NECA has added. I like this piece, and now you want to see as to how he compares to other Predators. So this ain't all my Predators, but I brung this guy from the back right there. You can see size wise how he looks next to one of the more standard Predators. And then we have an Assassin Predator that I do have on hand, and these, you know, are hard as hell to stand on their own anyway. So, but you can see size wise how big this one is compared to the other one. But if you saw anything like this coming your way, folks, you're doomed. I mean, wow, this guy really adds to the way that your Predator collection is going to look. Yeah, plain and simple, folks. All right, folks, so that's it for the end of my video. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the goodies right there, so that way you don't miss other videos like this one coming your way. And from MOE'S to yours, everyone, good night. All right, folks, we are back. One thing I also forgot to mention was he does bring a backdrop. So, yeah, it was just like right here in my face, too. So sorry about that. Yeah, you can see how that looks. It looks just like the scene out of the movie. He does bring a backdrop. So you can work a lot of miracles and a lot of magic with this thing and really make this thing work. All right, folks, good night.